I'm on drinks and everything, and I might have to ring the doctors in a minute. Side, like last night, is not recovered. So I am going live with this because I had a conversation with a journalist today. She's doing this study for, she's a national well-known journalist, I think, so here she is. But go on disability, Disabled People Against Cuts on Facebook and the website Disabled People Against Cuts, and you'll see a post. She's looking for men, women, individuals who are having their care packages cut. Every town and city in the United Kingdom, and doing case studies on the effects on also casework of social workers in the United Kingdom. She's doing an investigation piece at the moment and just for research at the moment. So I've sent her some emails of evidence of what I've been going through and so on. I finally got an email back from the State Department, but Michelle, hint, hint, if you do watch this channel or one of your public servants, colleagues in my area gets to watch this, you'll just go back to square one like you did last July 2018, and you'll just say, I have no problem, right, if I had the housing plate support in my... I really didn't have to read them bloody doctors in a minute because I can't read my right side properly. It's embarrassing. Oh God, trying to do a stream when I'm so ill. At the moment, I was going to show something on the laptop. My mate's got my laptop open, and I was going to state she's going to help me set my new channel up today. I can't get out and about because I'm too ill, and I can't do photocopying. So the email Friday, as I said yesterday, went off to Citizens Voice. I have found evidence. They're a limited company. It is the trustees, board directors, they have a directors, who should have offered me the option of a home visit. I know it would have led to their concerns, adult safeguarding. Well, I'm already in the bloody system. What more can they bloody do? So, adult safeguarding in statute law means they use the section 42 in Care Act statute law 2014. Oh, I am being constant in pain today, despite painkillers. To take 2 more paracetamol. I'm due, I think, at the time. When I lose my right side, I can't function at all. I have to be fed. I sound like a big baby. Don't answer that question. Oh, God. Excuse me for saying the God word, but I'm in a lot of pain. And the doctors don't send anybody out. They send an ambulance out, and I don't need that, but I might need it. I know it sounds a bit odd, but you can't move. The only side you've got left in your body to use, you have to end up in a bloody hospital again. Unless we can find out what the hell's going on with my body. Usually it's my left side, and this side, sorry. Now, I was trying to do some battery information to assist somebody out there, and now my computer's crashing, it's restarting, so that's going to take forever. Oh, God. I'm not in the position to do what I was hoping to have completed by now because I am so ill. And the evidence I found in my area, it is a limited company, 7 till 8, Mercy Road. And there's no disrespect to anybody working there, please don't get me wrong. The frustrating bit is that when you're so ill and you're bedbound, I can't get out and about. And I don't have anybody to do the extra task. And that's why the adult health social care assessment process was meant to happen by the lawful due process by now, okay? I know, it's coming in. Oh, live on bloody camera, right in the back of my head. It's my spine that's playing up. I thought as much. I have to put the phone down. It's my right side. Right, I don't have any. Oh gosh, excuse me. Yeah, just get me out. You got my medications? Excuse me, my medication. Oh, you got the wrong ones. Oh. I clearly forgot to take my midday medication. No wonder I'm in pain. Oh. I'm only 3 hours late. Is it 12? 1, 2, 3. 3 hours late. Oh, that's better. Herbal tea. Peppermint herbal tea helps me my pain and everything I'm going through in my body. Oh my gosh. Excuse us a minute, my mate's just got me some natural yogurt, so you hear me just trying to eat something with the medications. I have to have them to eat the tablets. Oh. Okay, she's got the computer up, so I might be able to show you the evidence I've got. I tried to call London number, my MP. Yeah, I know he's Conservative, but the statute law PIP regulations 9, Social Security, Personal Independence regulations 2013 means also I can't phone them up because I struggle with all this stuff, and substantial risk to my health and safety. It's serious, by the way. And despite all the evidence I've got here, and I'm going to show, well, I can't show you because I don't want to breach his data protection. I only get that in my next one. So it's Jesus Fellowship Church, Jesus Fellowship Central Offices in my area, UK. They mean well, but Clive, he hasn't responded to phone call, texts, emails, and via my friend. I don't know why you contact me at 8 o'clock in the morning. I was asleep, obviously. So a message is just sent back to him for me. Why he called me? It could have been a mistake call. He must have misdialed or something, but there was a clarification and thanked him for his assistance, even though he can't help me. But I was going to show you this evidence. How Citizens Advice, the email got sent for me yesterday to let me know that I'm struggling to do paperwork and photocopy everything, and I need a home visit. And I tell you, he's blocking his home visit, and that's why the internet got cut off on his laptop. I'm losing my right side. Oh God. This is I don't know what that is. I've got a mark on my arm and I don't know how that happened. And it's banded up. Right, I'm just trying to connect the laptop. And I'm going to show you the evidence that I downloaded today. I can't believe this either. But I'm not surprised, but this is how vulnerable disabled people are treated in the United Kingdom 2019. I knew it was going to get worse, but I'm trying to spiritually prepare myself, and I know I might end up in a care home. I'm not bothered about that. I am bothered about how the process can help, so I am extremely concerned. And my friends wanted to pull out to help me, because they can't They just hate seeing me in pain all the time. They can't do anything more. What they are doing for me, because the nature of my conditions I'm left to live in. Okay. A lady who used to work at a casino in my area, she now is the lady that's blocking the home visit. And we found out about her online, and all these emails since October 2018, before what happened to me on the 25th or the 10th, 2018 to date, she's the one blocking. And I got nothing against the woman because I don't know her, but if she's worked in all these key job roles, then why have they breached a policy? Now we dug further down into the company's house. I'm going to show you some evidence. I have to switch the camera around to show you what we found. I'm showing this. This is why I'm being directly discriminated, even since I was in my area. I'm going to turn the camera around to show the evidence. This is I see balancing the phone, it's very hard. Right. This is how much income this is where it's based. They are getting 1 million to 1.2 million in and spending 1.2 million. And I'm going to show you who the director is. It is a limited company. It's a charity by trust law and limited company. There's their websites, and this is who's refusing to offer the reasonable adjustments in line with statute law, the Equality Act 2010. So that gets through to the individuals. Okay. The document, the financial document, downloaded already. And if you don't know anything about trust law, I don't know where she downloaded the document for me. So let me just do some paperwork. Did you save it in? Just going to go back a bit. So James Richard is a current. These are the current trustees, board of trustees, 3 trustees, and they do have 43 employees. They have 84 volunteers. Out of all of these, they could have easily offered me a home visit and used their own safeguarding procedures to cover themselves for their insurance as opposed to my private dwelling. Okay, so I do, and this is the company's house evidence. Okay, they are affiliated with the National Citizens Advice. So let's see if we've got the documents. Yeah, here we go. There's the evidence I'm about to show you. My mate's downloading again. If I don't blank out this computer. Right, here we go. I've got an email to this individual and he knows he's been employed. They're refusing to offer me. There is... Not trying to... The report of the trustees and audit... Sorry about that, my phone's going off to remind me. Right, the audit of the Board of Trustees statements of the year ended March 2018. It's due 2019. It is a limited company by guarantee. The offer contract. Of course, a copy goes to Charity Commission. December the 21st, 2018 were their accountants. That's their accountants. So, That's where all they do get funded by public funds as well. I found out my 2 family members are connected to people that are working there. So there is nothing in this report, detailed report, how to incorporate Equality Act 2010. And it goes in, they have volunteers and paid employees, like any business. They have investment, and this shows where they're getting their income from. They're getting their income from by Western Power Distribution, Anglo Water Limited, and who takes the time to look at this? But I do, because they're refusing to offer what I need. I can't photocopy everything. Look, even they used to get percentage, some of their income, by the borough council or the county council. And I've got nothing against individuals, but the former CEO was Martin, a guy called Martin. I don't know if you see this. You see the financial overview. See how much public funds went into it, and if it worked effectively. And they have Co-op Bank as their banking, but the bank in the high street's closed. I don't know what they do with it now. And the point I'm showing this is the reason that the core governance and structure, in accordance with UK statute law, it goes to the policy. They elect directors of the company. I've got those information, and board of trustees who meet ever so often, and it clearly states Central and East Northamptonshire Borough is governed by the Board of Trustees. They set the terms, conditions and policy offer services to their employees. Oh, it's just so difficult to do anything nowadays. But anyway, alternate responsibility for the conduct of Citizens Advice, Central and East Northamptonshire Citizens Advice Borough, and for ensuring that the charity satisfies its legal contractual obligations. Trustees meet a minimum quarterly and dedicate the day-to-day operations chief exec. That's a recent document, so he's still the chief exec, that man there. So that's who's refusing to offer me the reasonable adjustments. It's unlawful. What can you do? It's a private company. There's the information and evidence. I've had no full disclosure of the documents they sent to me to try and assist me remotely. They call it remotely. There's nothing in their policy. I'm going to show you who is now appointed. I don't know who they are. So a lot of people resigned, but you see who's been appointed in 2017. So I'll go to the first one that's appointed in 2018. 21st of November 2018. Director. C.N.M. Ferguson. Let me get this by a pen, so I've got a clear line. Right, so we're looking at the recent date, 21st, appointed director. Well, it's J. Richards. I don't know who that individual is, but they're paid position. So we're going to the next one, 24th of the 4th, 2017. I don't know who that one is, M.O. or Morgan. This is public knowledge. And the 16th of 11th, 2017. Don't know who that is, D. Roberts. So this individual has been appointed, this guy called Dean. He won't offer me a home visit via this individual on her looking up. Why is that then? Why is that individual who is and why is it Simon also a supervisor, then they're instructed not to offer home visit? What is it about me? She is the operations director, refusing home visit. I can't get to them for them to help me photocopy my paperwork to do the tribunal stage for the DWP, the PIP. She's interim. And then the history, she used to be in the company as a recruit resourcer, used to work at the local Grosvenor Casino, and the dates on the linking up. It's direct discrimination, but that's just one. That's the only service in my area. I've got nowhere else to go. And I've got, as I said, I've got nothing against the individual. I don't know her. And it's just they have breached their diversity, lack of equality, yeah, for disabled people in my situation. Okay, so she's got training, and they do train their own employees. She's a paid position. So somebody behind the scenes in this document, as I just showed you, has deliberately been informed not to offer me personally. I'm just on a radar, I don't know why, what the hell I'm meant to have done. But why they won't offer any home visit, any service that I need. So there's the evidence. So do we have to rot on our own beds? And there's, it was signed off at that date, the document, by that man or individual, could be female, don't know. C.N.M. Ferguson. I'd like to know, if you are watching this, you individuals that connect to these, why do you block disabled, vulnerable people access to help and knowing the paperwork they need? You could have, I don't know what could have done, but a solution. Or, I don't know. I'm all day yesterday, well, all day mainly today, been trying to think of a remedy. There's too lots of paperwork, there's a lot to photocopy. And yeah, can you get that? So basically, I found the evidence. That was just one thing. What the appointments and pensions have used, and I'm going to show you the wording. Let me get out of that document. Did you download it? Save its document. Right, we got the PIP regulation. We're going to get out that one. We're just going to go to this, do a search, so bear with us on this one. Right, so can you get into that, what you did earlier? Right, we're going to go into the PIP regulation and do a search on that and the section that relates to my situation. So, You have to refresh search. No, you have to delete that, do you? Right, it's material fact, use and regulation. So what was it called? Substantial risk. So it's actually the key bit I need to get. You need to pull up for me. Okay, regulation. This is the statute law. You can do the spelling, alright. What's it called? Personal independence. Pendants. What is it? What do they call it? Schedule. This is crucial for all people in my situation. 8. I don't know what this will come up with. Oh, it's come up with it. It's got the right spelling. So it comes in the Welfare Reform Act 2018. Can you skip down to that particular regulation? Does it state anything? Here we go. I think we found it. There's case law with it too. Activity 8, I think it's related to. I'm not sure. My mate's reading this through first. Oh, here it is. That's what I got a problem with. Okay, well, I'm going to have to get my mate. I'm going to try and hold this phone. Can you see in the reading and understanding, but the words and stuff like that, right? Needs prompting to fail to read and understand written information, and especially all this paper and stuff like this. You might think I'll be able to talk on here, but not with the help of my mate helping me do the extra task I need. You don't get a lot of points. It's not the points. The fact is, I need the lawful grounds. There you go, to get to the particular. If there's a particular section 8 schedules. Okay, we've got the particular thing coming up. Okay, it's so complex. I don't even get my head around all this myself. Right, so personal independence, payment assessment, daily living mobility. This is actually the statute law, United Kingdom. Information or evidence required for determining limited or severely limited ability to carry out daily activities. That's mine. Number 8. Number 9. Claimant may be called for consultation to determine whether it has limited or severe limited capabilities. That is mine. Right. I sent all this evidence off. Okay. Is this scheduled? I want to go where it says alleged fail to attend. What was that? Number 8. I'm skipping to number 8. If there is one. Well, there isn't one. I'm trying. Okay, here we go. Revision. Sorry, I just can't do things all today. Revision and suspension of an award after the individual's relevant age. That is not relevant. Okay, but it's worth. Right. Assessment of ability to count. I haven't even got even that. They didn't even offer me what I said yesterday. I'm going to see. I've had to have my former social worker to make phone calls and stuff like that previously. So it said I can't participate by phone. I can't attend the consultation. That's why I was offered a home visit. The regulation. And this is where they were saying these call centres, capital, right? Was she with you? Is she with you? They don't realise when you're not getting a care needs assessment and then they don't offer you a home. And here it goes. Reference to written notice includes notice sent by electronical means. What's all this about? Anyway, this paragraph I'm showing you. This is all in statute law, determine whether the claimant has limited capability to carry out activities. And this is a scoring point section. And benefitsandworks.co.uk website. Can you download that? PDF file. There you go. So you tell me, with people with complex disabilities, can you read all this statute law documentation? Instrument? And this is what the tribunal and all these Ministry of Justice individuals look at when you go for this tribunal business. Means interpretations. They failed to offer me by the contract company the medical treatment, right? So I want to know from the doctors, my medical doctors, what the hell they put on about me engaging with people. Don't know if I could do that while I'm on here. Can you get the landline? Okay, so my requirements was my mate's found the letter for me. Since June to seek clarification, my medical notes, contact the admin, date protection side of things. And what was online referrals, all copies of online referrals. And obviously I need to know, I don't think they'll tell me if there's a reason medical secretaries or admin individuals of the GM contracts section 0.7 for disabled people, because you need this medical information for your PIC claim. Yeah, and what did they send off in that document? So I might have to do a part 2 on this. 11th of 3rd 2018, 4 o'clock. I might have to come back online and do a part 3 if they ask for my personal information. I can't share that online. Oh my god, you haven't got the phone number. Sorry, my mates forgot to get the phone number again. I don't know. Oh my gosh. No, I have to wait because I'm so ill. I can't do multitasking. Right, the last time I called these people, 16th November 2019, they sent the letter, the medical secretary. It's hard to talk all the bloody time. Engage tone. Do they know I'm calling before it's happened? Okay, so basically I won't, don't bother with that because I'm too ill. Right, at the moment, basically the instructions was to access medical data, medical records and all online referrals copies. I enclose typed letters previously dated 26th of June, no response. This is all what's been going on last year. My mate put an email in this, and this is dated 21st 11 2019, Thursday. Now it's March 2019. I've had no response. I have proof of posting on this letter. This is also resent to further copies of what previous typed letters were sent to access my medical data. And this is dated proof of posting without showing identified data. Proof of posting to accountable medical petitioner 13th of 12th 2018. I've had no response at all. And it was delivered 17th of 12th 2019. So why do they it's now, as I said, 11th of the 3rd. So you don't get response by NHS funded medical petitioners either in their job role as medical secretaries. This also was resent for me, and here's the evidence of receipt of postal receipt, and this was dated the careful my thing, 25th of 2nd 2019. This was sent by normal post. And I can only receive normal post. I can't sign for anything because of my deterioration, my physical health. So this is evidence that's been off. Why does it take 5 months delay? So there's nothing more I can do on the medical side because it's already done. And I've got evidence of all this. So we'll go back to this website for anybody that wants to know. And I'm going to cut this off because what's happened is this is so. I wish there were things more easy to read. You have limited in your daily activities. Severely limited to carry out daily functions. And that's clearly state this. This is now in a Word document. And mobility. I don't know what it says on the psychological disabilities. Did you download that? I don't know if you did. You save it? Right. This has to go on charge. My friend's telling me, so we'll just have to keep it like that. Oh. Yeah, I know. It's absolutely gone bad, the weather again today, isn't it? So 5 times unable to do the medical. No, it's not that. It's what they didn't do in the offer. Anyway, what I'm trying to There's something I can do. No. No. Just trying to find a way around this. But you didn't save the document. Okay, so fine. Right. DLA used to be simpler. So drafted some records, drafted some. I've already fully rebutted. Okay, so I've got to do this without on as well. Okay. What's happened here? I don't know if I said that yesterday. Capital Business Service Limited. Right, we found the document we needed. I was just so many drafts. I just started to do this. Department of Works and Pensions, Wolverhampton. Excuse this with the handwriting, but it's just not very good. Right, the limited company for Department of Works and Pensions as well. That's the company reference number, company house. Been trying to do some draft notes. My handwriting is not very good, so bear with me. And we're going to Capital Business Service Limited now. That's a company number, head office in London. Right, so basically, I fully rebutted this already. And the assumption on there it is, on this one. Okay, anybody out there that's ever had a letter like this? Who has, what have they considered? Or all information, and they're not able to change the original review decision. Yeah? And this is not called a mandatory reconsideration notice. This is all it said. Personal independence payment. Your personal independence payment decision. That's all it says. Now look at the date. I've got to get this back to them somehow. And you'll be on that bloody phone forever. No way does it say anything of a man or woman. It's just a computer generated, and they haven't stated the full statement's reason. Thank you for your it's a requirement, by the way. Personal independence payment claim. Looked at it and they projected it, by the way, and they got that date wrong. It was the 5th of November, not the 27th. It's computer generated. Who's putting numbers on a computer? Who's typing things in there and it's not correct? Who's looked at this? There's helicopters above my head. Don't know what's going on, a lot of traffic perhaps. They're not able to change this decision. They haven't even applied they put in the lawful regulations. They haven't even used that. So I've got a month in statute law. And there's no one to support me, to assist me, to get the paperwork done. I can't get out and about and see what it says. Ministry of Justice. Yeah, you don't get any statute law legal funding. Any funding, no support. So what the BS is going on about? Yeah? And this is where it goes to... And it's still going to fail me because it's all just set up to make vulnerable disabled people fall down as well. And by the way, I never got 2 copies of PIP 7024 number. This is 1 copy. Your appeal must be in writing and a full copy of this man. See, now they've worded it at the back of it. Mandatory reconsideration. Okay, so that's the back of it. And by the way, who is an office manager? Yeah, you civil servants, who the hell are you? You don't let the public know who you are, what you're hiding behind. It's no wonder there's going to be an uprest soon in London. I'm hearing that on social media. Don't go to London, anybody, by the end of the month. Especially in my situation, stay away. There's a lot of uprest going to happen. Please be prepared. Get any kind of tin food or whatever you can in case there's going to be a lot of shite kicking off because of this so-called Brexit thing. Right, I've made some notes, so bear with me. 3 pages. Capita Business Service Limited, and bear with me because I'm not very good at typing and handwriting is limited. I did not fail to attend the offer of a medical without good cause. I have shown good cause. If 2 offers of Coventry, 30 miles away, how's I meant to get there? Medical evidence. 4th of the 8th, 2018. Home visit offer was previously agreed, yeah, on the 28th of the 8th. Sorry, 31st of the 8th, 2018. Yet again, you, Capita, offered another offer to go to Coventry, but I ended up in hospital on the 5th of 6th, 2 dates, of the 9th, 2018. A former church friend cancelled that offer, yet you didn't put down the correct information. I've not got any of my documentation, no doubt they stick up there bloody well. It always stands up against individuals, doesn't it? Instead of offering me a home visit, which pre-agreed, they offered another bloody computer letter. And this time it was for the 24th of 9th, 2019. And that was 11:15 a.m. How the hell's I meant to get to that? I've got evidence on emails, a former social worker, etc., that she called and knocked to explain. I don't get my care till after time. So, and they put statute documentation, statute law as well, clearly states what lawful disability adjustments to make. They just fail constantly when they've outsourced all this onto private companies. Anyway, I didn't fail that one. That got cancelled by that social worker, former one. So therefore, they said I'll get offered a new appointment, right? So I found out the clauses what they've done. The new appointment letter came, only again for a morning call at 9:15 a.m. So what's happened, Capita Business Service Limited employees and your CEO, head office in London, and call centres have failed Vulnerable Disabled People UK of their evidence they sent in, medical evidence as well. And I sent information that the former social worker is about to leave a job on the 31st of 8th, 2018. I gave you all the information you needed, condition under us, and you again ignored it. So, by the 17th of the 10th, 2018, that was a Wednesday, I sent all the extra information in to offer me a paper-based medical instead on the extra evidence of medical for the post-traumatic stress. I got the reports that were sent off to cover that as well. Page 2, I'm going on to. A decision was automatically put when I sent, well, I didn't, my friend sent that documentation off and I can't photocopy it all, it's too much. I don't know how to, I haven't got a physical health to deal with this. Anyway, I could do is handwritten note this today, so I could do. Of a decision claiming, right, so that computerised decision, computer letter for 9:15 a.m. and I'm bedbound. Or I can't do all this shit they expect me to do, and it states in their statute regulations what they should have offered. They never did. Equality Statute Law 2010 Act, and still my mate was trying to email my so-called Conservative MP, load of BS that is, they don't do nothing, but I was going to try. And also as I said, that extra evidence went off to confirm that you originally offered, not you, but these public servants offered the by the private company, as I said, since June right up to October 2018, everything was done by my appointee on my behalf, former social worker, phone calls, that stuff, while I was going through the care statutory offer of care needs assessment. And I remember each time, this is how they get you, each time these private limited company employees would say, "Oh, is she there with you? Is she there with you?" What's that got to do with them? They were trying to gather evidence if you could cope outside. No, I had no choice. The bloody public servants, social worker, didn't want to visit me at my home. Yeah, didn't offer the care advocate in my home to help me. Yeah, they don't offer you a care advocacy individual for nothing. There's got to be medical evidence for that, which I do still have, by the way. So, again, capita individual employees have failed in the nature of one's joint, lifelong, psychological, severe disabilities, effects of, as I said yesterday, crime, and the extra physical disabilities on top of all now, and all which already detailed medical evidence in the PIP 1, PIP 2, so it tallied into the factual evidence already had sent for me, with all additional evidence of my previous other medical reports, very private by the way, horrendous, sending all that off. I just found it all yesterday, again, going through it all, and the documents. So since that verbal offer originally, it was all done by a call centre in a noisy cafe, running off all their terms and conditions. It's all in a void. I couldn't even understand what the hell that bloody woman was saying. So they took down the assistance of the evidence of my appointee, former social worker. And so because she left her job, I informed them, as I said, that I'm still awaiting a replacement social worker and completion of the care needs assessment, and that would be my additional evidence for this PIP claim, right? Still hasn't happened, by the way. Still waiting, 3 months on. The Lack of Equality Act 2010, Section 2122, they haven't used, and that's also directly discrimination, extreme added harm, serious risk and harm to mean disadvantage. So they've dismissed the further evidence, and so therefore, yeah, although it's already, as I said, informed, going back Wednesday 17th the 10th and 14th of the 11th 2018, when they rejected they just want me to start all over again, that's all it's about. And then page 3, decision making of the men and women. Cannon Blake make this up. So I provided this area, who is employed and what department, and their phone numbers and my medical practice phone numbers and details again. Going back on the 14th, 11th, 2018 again. So Capita Business Service Limited individuals, men and female individuals, would be able to confirm the correct facts still. And this never happened, by the way. So when they sent IT produced letter then, 5th, 11th before then, 2018, it was clear they hadn't used any of my evidence, medical evidence. So what's the point sending you evidence off, your medical evidence? So they force you into their system in the tribunal. That's all it's about. They don't give a shite. So, the point scoring, you see, if you struggle, this is what I want to find, face to face. How can you cope with anything if you're struggling with the face to face? And you're severely affected and limited. So they call this a Secretary of State. Yeah? Really? What they want? Do you want to kill us off? I'm sorry to say that, but do they really want us to really? So you have to learning statute law as well as common law and contract law in conjunction with the severely limited. Yeah? Why don't they use my medical evidence? When you've got substantial, the same physical and mental health conditions, which is previously on my DLA, right? I said tick box in the paperwork to use my previous evidence from then too. What they failed to do. This is prescribed claims of personal dependence for outer interval or their statutory regulations. Do you need to be a bloody lawyer for their process yourself? Right. My conditions, my home, is see my videos where they won't repair my wet room. I've got no bloody replacement of a social worker, even the temporary one they offered. She ain't done a bloody job for 3 odd months now still. Special cases. And that's only if you're absent from Great Britain. I was trying to write terminal illness. Even terminal illness people are being messed about with. There's not a lot, is it? Trying to get just a bit, just to assist you in your daily disabilities. Exemptions of Section 83. What's that relate to? That's what I'm looking for. I'm not in a care home yet, and I think the national picture is where you either end up in a bloody hospital or you're in a care home. And where, you see, if that really wanted to help people, I know it relates to all different people and working age people, if you're working as well. Department of Works and Pensions is not even titled. The assessment, right? Here you go. Basic verbal information, all these descriptors in the statute law. Support from another individual trying to experience communication with specific needs. This is how they can get you twisted on their documentation. I'll wait for a personal budget. I need help with managing paying my bills, gas, electric, planning future purpose. All these things I put in my documentation. I don't cook, I can't cook, can't dress, wash myself. I don't engage socially. It's because of my situation. Interact, here we go. A, interact with others in socially appropriate manner. Establish relationships. All these similar questions are in the care needs assessment, and they've already got all this. And your personal, very personal body functions. I won't go into all that. Manage medications or therapy. Deterioration in your health. Recommended by nurse, pharmacists. You won't believe how much information I was sent off. Okay, here we go. Actions. Any conditions likely to lead to deterioration. Right. I don't know if that landline is still there. Did you have it? Right. See if I get through the medical secretary. Why don't they offer you in full medical? See, it's still engaged. I don't know if this is my GP switchboard.
Welcome to Langham Place Surgery. Please listen carefully to this important new message about our appointment system.
Oh,
My name is Dr. Stephen Lemaistre, and I am one of the GP partners. If you are calling in an emergency, please hang up and dial 999 immediately. Calls may be recorded for training and quality purposes.
I might have to cut off do part 2.
It's not safe for us to take prescription requests over the phone. All patients over the age of 5 years needing an urgent same-day appointment need to complete an online symptom assessment with Dr. Link through our website, www.langhamplacesurgery.co.uk.
It's gone digital.
For booking all other appointments and general inquiries, please hold and speak to our reception team. Please note you do not need to use Dr. Link for patients under 5 years old or to pre-book a future appointment. Just hold and speak to our reception team.
I've got no information about that. Dr. Link. It's all changed. Do you listen to music? I don't know. Psychological distress. Physical. I don't know. And then I don't know what the Dr. Link is. Can you have a look for me? Just have to wait for me. What's Dr. Link? I don't know how to do this. Is this new NHS thing? New Dr. Link. Can you put my time in? That hasn't come up. Is it NHS? Should put NHS in. Does it say anything about it? It's got no information. Is there saying that NHS England, doesn't it? Offering the service, I don't know. I tried doing admin. There's no information. What's this about? they banning people to see people, isn't it? Is this why they don't offer home visits anymore? Who's got my medical notes then? I can't see anything. Oh, God's sake. No, the batteries. I can't hold on forever. The battery's running low. This is just, I'm just had enough of this. There should be some information. I don't get through, just hang out and call NHS England. Why are they? Right, so there's 8th of March news article. What's this about? Medical director. And it's just standards of care. Well, that's a joke. I'm not getting anything offered in line with what I need. So how do they work with people in my situation? SDES teams. It looks helpful, but I don't get it, what they mean. It's too complicated. Out of a...
Speaking, how can I help?
Hi, I'm very confused and very concerned. And you got something about this. What's this new doctor link?
Yeah, go on to Langham Place 30 website. You click on Doctor Link. There's a symptom checker there. You put all your details, symptoms in. Make sure you go right to the end and submit it. That'll come through to us, and somebody will give you a ring with an appointment.
And do you? Because I originally sent letters because it was trying to first get my medical records. First was trying to seek my list of conditions, what's down in my some of your care records, and also my medical records. And there's been months without delay. So my letters was handwritten. I can't type anymore. And my reduction in my health. So my friend's concerned. So I was just trying to seek clarification. Anything's changed because NHS England, you know, what they've been doing, and we just looked online just now, it's so complex to understand. And then obviously, I don't know what's on my records. Am I still, I mean, I haven't been offered any home visit for ages, and just a consultation, a callback on the phone. And it's always hard, isn't it, when you try and explain what's going on to somebody on the phone when they can't actually physically see you. And all I used to get offered is ambulance. I don't need an ambulance. I need a doctor, you know. So this is confusing now how you work with this Doctor Link thing. So is it still a phone callback system?
Well, we can give callbacks, but the next callback, let me have a look.
It wasn't that for today. It's my call really was to seek clarification on there's a nightmare issue on the admin side. I last called in November to check to see what was sent. Now, I've absolutely been in a very serious situation where I've been chasing up my completion and last time I updated you guys was that I've got no social worker. Then I had one, and now 3 months on, and they still haven't completed my care needs assessment, and I'm being put at risk like this. With my health on my right side is completely deterioration in 2 weeks now, and I can hardly move my arm, and my right arm now, and so all of this, I hoped by now would have been all sorted out, linked up services, you know, with the medical, with the adult care and everything, and now it's still not. So I really just updating you, checking to see where my medical records are. Is it still via practice? Is it somewhere else? Because despite writing a letter, I didn't get no response to seek clarification on that. And you might not. I'll put an email in the letter so my mates can check my email. You don't use my email, and that'd be better communication. Because I had to put a hold on my operation on my teeth because I've got no aftercare. I can't get a care plan without everything in place. And so
What's your date of birth? Let's have a look.
it's very concerning. I think I spoke to you in November. I think you're a secretary, aren't you?
No, I haven't been.
Oh, sorry, it must not you, something else.
Don't worry, what's your date of birth?
Let me just, sorry. 25th 964.
Bear with me a moment.
Thank
Hold on.
you. Put your symptoms online or something. Can you do that? Right. Can you put in my website? My landline's going to go dead on me because I haven't got a battery. Is it medical practice? She said. So it's going digital or something. Is that right? Did it come up with the...
Bear with me a sec.
Okay. Have you put in the town? What the lady just said. Just put doctors. Medical practice, I think. She said.
Hello, there's nobody answering in Secretariat, so I'll send a message to get them to give you a call tomorrow.
If you could do it at some point afternoon, yeah. I just found.
One ending in 355.
Yeah, I just found your website before you go. Which bit on the website? My mate's trying to look at it for me. That you said to do.
About link. I don't think that'll go through because it's regarding medical notes. So I'll message secretaries as urgent to give you a call.
On my symptoms on my right side, which needs to be
yes, you'll be able to do that on Dr. Link.
Yeah, because my mates want that checked out. So what is that still a phone call back?
No, you'll get offered an appointment. If you do it, but make sure when you do it, you continue it right to the end. Literally keep going. And it says, do you want to advise your GP? Yes. And then we'll ring you with an appointment.
I'm confused because I'm looking at the website now. My mate's got up on the website and it's got treatment room, consultant.
I can give you a number to ring and somebody will talk you through it.
Ah, right.
And once you've done it once, you'll always be able to do it. It's 0300.
What number is that for? Who's that?
And they'll talk you through it, Dr. Link.
Who is Dr. Link, please?
Dr. Link is our new system of booking an appointment.
Is that a computer software or something? Yeah?
It's a new system that we've had for a couple of months now.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, so who am I calling?
Dr. Link, and they'll talk you through how to do it.
Sorry, can I clarify? Is that a new company?
It's the way our appointments are now booked.
It is for a different company, is that right?
No, it's part of ours, but it's,
right.
Yes, it's the way we now book appointments, so people actually get an appointment.
Okay, yeah, carry on, thank you.
Okay, it's 0300.
Yeah.
71.
Yeah.
6433.
6433. Is that cheap number to call? Yeah.
Yeah, normal.
And that's linked to your surgery, yeah.
And then that'll Go
help
through
you.
that, and then that'll come through, and somebody will ring you with an appointment.
Okay, thank you. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you. Bye.
My God, I can't believe this. Did you hear this? This is getting a nightmare. All right, I'm laying battery. Sorry about this, but oh gosh, I'm laying battery completely now. It's one of those days where you're trying to get assistance in DWP, PIP Limited, and now medical. Oh, yeah, hi, just me. Did you just hear that? Oh my God. I just... Hold on, my bloody battery is damn low and I can't plug this in. I'm in bed today. Yeah, right. I can't believe this. Right. There is a new system called Dr. Link, and you're meant to go on this bloody website to book an appointment. Well, it's not like book an appointment. You're meant to ring this other number. I said, is it run by another company? 0300 number, right? There's no disability reasonable adjustments, and I'm pissed off. I'm sorry. I am peed off because my mate sent this letter in to my medical practice with an email, and the preferred choice was to get back to me. I'm struggling to talk. I've got all this other stuff going on, right? I don't know if I can switch camera to show you what this website is. I'm absolutely livid. So-called NHS England. Right. I'm doing this, and I want to know who this is before I do this. Here we go. Here we go. Here's the evidence. NHS England as well. In England, obviously, it's a limited company, and they've sold off about... This is a limited company. Look, it's nothing to do with GPs. Yeah, it's a separate limited company. Look. Look, that's the logo. This is where they're selling off the bloody... No wonder the NHS is going privatisation. Look at this. Oh, no wonder I can't believe this. Yeah, basically I want to know what's going on. Right, so they're bloody... Well, don't give a shite. This is all NHS England going privatisation with everyone's information. Look at all this. Oh my God. It's all computerisation. Look at all this technology. Look, does that mind you? Yeah, in America. Is it? Oh my Lord. No wonder I'm getting nowhere with my PIP and DWP either. Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. Here's the information. Look, it is a limited company. See the evidence? I asked her if it's a limited company they're using. She didn't answer. It is. Right. Let's go on to who is the about. Right. No. See, they got careers, you got Lincoln app. Let's go on to international. Okay, this is interesting. Oh my gosh, here's my reaction to this shite. Here we go. I bet you're right. Yeah? Right, here we go. Yes, privatisation by the back door. This is American. NHS England CEO, he shares in American companies. It's like Medicare by the back door or former Obamacare. Look at it. And let me try and find, here we go. Let me try and find details of actual contact details. Look, doctor patient management link. Dr. Link engine. My God. Oh my God. Oh, look, contact us. No, I want to know about. Thank you. Will it give us the information? Let's just gone back to square one. Hold on. Come on. I want to know where you are based. Let's go into news. Usually like PR, don't they? these corporations like PR. So they've launched on the 3rd of October 2018. Dr. Link held an event at the Royal Society of Medicine in London. The practice rethink with our thoughts. So here we go. With digital health technology, in primary care, continue to divide options together with GP practice managers, commissioners, that's commissioning groups in UK. Using technology. Do you want to watch a bloody video? No, I won't bore you with that. There's a video you can watch on their website. My God. My God. Oh, look. Press release, right? GP provided the best way to integrate Digital England. No, sorry, correction. NHS Digital is a limited company. You got no choice. It's not me, it's alright. It's just thousands of people with high complex disability needs who are being into using this technology. Oh, data sharing. There's data. Where's the information to protect your medical data? Is it all about now Big Brother holding our data? Oh. What you're saying? No, it's okay, just me. Digital. Sorry, I'm going to read your comment. I was trying to deal with GWP. To use technology, yeah. Protect your privacy is a digital world is a shit, and a friend of mine has. A world is a shite. A friend of mine has. Yes, absolutely. You're so damn right. Look at this. Startup Digital Link picks up packing on 8 roads for its digital triage and advice tool tech. Yeah. Oh, it's another company. Something to do investment in another international company. My gosh. Protect your privacy in a digital world. Yeah. I already opted out of sharing information like this. Here we go. Dr. Link selected by London SPT for online triage platform. Here we go. Found it. So you can see that. Digitalhealth.net. That's who it is. Link's contract. It's a contract. Thought as much. I haven't contracted with this company. With the South West London. Oh my God. How much does this cost? Ready? 1.6 million across 242 surgeries with gain access to the platform. Really? They've gone that the back door while we're trying to struggle to survive every bloody day with this shite that's going on. Okay, here we go. It's important to know this. I don't know if you can see this. No, I don't want extra shite, thank you. Right. NICE guidance updated standards for digital health technology, today's date. Okay, there. I'm going to click on it for those that might watch this video, and you will be able to try and for your loved ones and yourselves to see if this will help to protect your. I'm not signing up with them bloody shite. Right, this is the National Institute for Health and Care Excellence, NICE, has published an update on the evidence standard framework for digital health technology. Right, so if anybody can be bothered, I mean, they're civil servants, to be bothered to protect our data, and I thought so. It is lead of NHS England Limited who's pushed this forward. A guy called, I can't pronounce that information, can't pronounce the words. My gosh. And well, let's see the published version, so I'll make a read at another time. I've got too many tabs open. Right. That's bold letters. Anybody hard of watching? And I can't adjust my video for those deaf. Sorry of that. It's just pure chance. I needed to find out about my medical, get some medical evidence, and he could do me a letter. And instead, I find out this on top. That's how I stumbled across it. So, the public body is created to set a standard. Shall we have a check on that bloody standard then? For us ordinary members of the public that are struggling for every shite that we need in our lives with disabilities and stuff. Okay, here it is. Can you see? I'm zooming to the website link in my laptop. I'm pointing it. I don't know, I'll quad it on camera. www.nice.org.uk, and it's on the Evidence Standards Framework for Digital Health Technologies, and anyone can download it in their own time. I hope to goodness you got video, people. Look at these private companies. You got MedCity, Digital Health London. I don't know if you can see that on my laptop. My gosh. So it's all interlinked. I damn well knew it. All gone computerized. So here is the standards download. I'm screening. It's a download evidence framework. Here we go. Department of Health and Social Care Code of Conduct, Data-Driven Healthcare Technology. There's 2 downloads. And anybody can see this. I didn't even know about this. So that's the first one. I don't know, my phone is screening because it has some battery. And then you got the next one. That's where it's from. They kept this quiet. Right. And then download the budget. I'm not into all that shite. So let's go into what's important for ordinary people. And it's a PDF file. I warn you now. There you go. March 2019. They kept that bloody quiet, didn't they, from ordinary public? When you're sick and ill in bed, you're not going to be bothered to check this out, are you? And you think you're going to ring up your GP. Here we go. I don't know, but I can zoom in to show you all the companies involved. I don't know if my phone can show up that. We got Public England, NHS England, Nice, MedCity and Digital Health London, all in bold, dated 35 pages. I'm not going to read that. 35 pages long. My gosh. Was there any consultation with your medical practice surgery? Or was there any public consultation with all this? Hiving off the public purse? Economic. Who the hell, when they're suffering with so much ill health, have got enough on their bloody plate to go through all this shite? My mate's going to download it and save it for another rainy day when it is raining outside. Right, this is March. This is evidence. I knew something else was kicking off. I had an analyst speak to me today on the subject of what's going on nationally with the adult healthcare, all this cutbacks in people's care packages, right? And I've sent her a couple of emails, evidence of what's going on in my situation. Right, let's get rid of that one. We've just done that. Thank you. Right. If you save that in a download or something, how do you do that on this laptop? Bear with me, she's trying to save me the page. Right, so I'm not going to do anything more about this. This is enough today. I've been trying to inquire. It's a simple thing for the medical practice, and then I find this out. So that was a bit of a shock. Everything else just have to wait. I just can't believe this. Then what they're on about smartphones, ECG recorder, it 5 times better for spotting heart problems. I knew it. This is why they cutting care packages. So they're using all this smart technology, so you don't have to rely on your carers or I don't know. I don't know if anybody else, but look, in the corner up there, smart. Shall I click on it, see what it says? Okay. I'm all for technology if it's going to aid one's situation, disability. But where does your data go? Are we all going to be on a bloody well computer program system, on a satellite or something? All this technology. I don't even research what goes on in China, where everything's monitored, even more than UK. Oh, gosh, look at this. British Heart Foundation. Something to do with bringing all this into, right, if it's going to help, you know, for detect heart rhythms and diagnose individual with heart problems, so it's going to help with technology-wise, then fine, but where does that data go? Then here we go. If undiagnosed was required to attend the emergency hospital or GP surgery if they experience further symptoms. Okay, so does that cost? Is it going to cost to the individual to have that kind of software? Is it machine learning tool? Machine? Are they turning into robots now? Human chances? What's that word I heard before? Something to do with transhumanism? Is it? Is that far-fetched to say that word? What? 550,000 worth of funding jointly by something institute to bring in that into transformation to diagnose the heart something conditions. Where's all this bloody funding coming from? Well, they can't even afford to pay people to live when they've got disabilities and trying to survive. Good gosh, look, digital health rewired. Oh gosh. I'm just getting off. This is just not very good. I need to relax. But anyway, this is on Dr. Link, and this is what it means. It is a private company, and please be aware of your data. Anybody out there, you're not aware what's going on. There's been a press release that was last October, 24th of February, there's one in. There you go, I'll end this video because I'm not getting anywhere with what I need to do, so I need to rest. And doctors are, oh look, all the old system. Get Dr. Link at Dr. Link. I don't know if you can see that little pop-up. My phone's on charge. There. Right. 9 minutes ago on a Twitter link. I don't have Twitter. And I'm very careful what I share. I've got to get off this and relax. Oh gosh. Here we go. There you can see that. Our computer is going to diagnose you now. Yeah? Our computer, instead of your actual GP, the old-fashioned way it used to be, is going to diagnose your illness now. Oh, no wonder I didn't get no home visits. You need that interaction for your medical evidence, for DWP, for the universal credit. Everything's digital now. There's no way. I will get through the paperwork eventually somehow, but it's just going to take me days. Because my right side is going, and now all this I'm finding out. So, I don't know about anybody else, but I've got to go because the battery is playing up on my. It's 5 o'clock and I'm not wasting no more time on this. Thank you for your comments. She said that it was a part of them and not a separate company. I know that admin lady at my medical practice said that to me. She said it's part of them. It's mind-blowing. Yeah, absolutely. Are you still able to get an appointment? This is unreal. I don't know, because instead of coming to my home, they offered to send an ambulance round. It's not an emergency, but yeah, I need all the tests, you know, like what's going on with my neck, my spine, my right shoulder. Unbelievable. Yeah, she did lie to me. She just lied to you. Yeah, live on bloody well YouTube. And because I didn't know what Dr. Link was about. And hiya, thank you for sharing your comments, really appreciated. Same company but hired people specifically for appointments. That makes sense. Are you okay? I will be okay after this shock. And I just happen to, sometimes things happen for a reason. So anybody seeing this video, be extremely aware, don't be frightened, just get some people to help you can to do your research. No wonder I'm not getting with a PIP. I think it's going to go tribunal. I need to get I won't be able to get my health things I need today. So I think it's time to stop everything what I was trying to do today and have a rest and get back to this when I've got some rest and sleep. Because now I will damn well get my mate to email. Yeah, it's happening in America. Forced to use technology, absolutely. Anyway, I didn't breach any data protection by an individual working for this company. It's just my bloody everything's just now dead on battery, unfortunately. I'll have to go and get my banana. That's all I can eat at the moment. Grapes and banana because of my health. So God bless everybody who's going through like yourself. This is just unreal. I was always looking at the PIP regulations and statute law to aid me to respond to these individuals that are just blanking me. So now I just go into my email on my other device. My mate can help me with that. And I just... What's the world coming to, eh? You know, you got enough on your plate, so why the hell do they do all this to people? They're sick. You know, where's all the public purse going to? Where the funds are going to? Are they trying to put people into... Are they trying to put people with high complex needs? Oh, I can't really comment right now because I'm just not in a good place. But I will get them and come back. Give me a day or so to get something sorted. So basically, when you've got high care needs, medical as well, they just... I'm just going to my sent emails and mates just got for me. Go anybody out there? Sorry if I'm coming across like that. I'm not, it's just my reaction and the shock of all this. Right, disabilitiesrights.org.uk. Please check it out, right? Also, the email I sent to this guy called Ding, Citizens Advice, seen this video, it's a long stream, I know, but the date of the email, 8th of 3rd, 2019. Hello Dean, Citizens Advice in my area. What's happened to the offer home visit? You know full well, lawful statute law and Equality Act, I'm entitled to home visit. Go back to your individuals that you work for, paying your wages to offer that. No, I can't do your documents. It's going to be rejected without dishonour. You need to provide that home visit to assist me, and by females preferably, and with information who they are. You had that email sent to you, conditionally sent under us by that former social worker. Right, here we go. 25th of October, I'm going to turn this round. Right, an email was sent to me, the evidence of his personal independence payment DWP, Capital Business Service Limited, a female called Sonia, nurse assessor. What the hell is going on for you individuals that are working private companies causing this additional harm to me? And this is evidence. I've got an email of that. Actually, this is what my mate can do, is print it out, the email, as evidence, but it will have to be another day. Yeah, so she's left a job and I'm left without the re-offer of a new social worker. I did not fail to do anything, so my original started off with this stream on that evidence. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. I'm going to message my sister, but she can't do much because she's in Wales. Got to end the stream to get charged up.